This is Grandma Suzanne here, and I'm looking a little peaked. I'm seeing myself. Holy smoke, I look awful. I'm looking peaked. I am a little tired, I must say, but not too tired for a book. And it's a large book. I don't think it's a lot of words or pages, but the size of it is large. It's called Library Lion, a New York Times bestseller by Michelle Knudsen, illustrated by Kevin Hawkes. And a lovely picture it is right there on the front page or the cover. Moving right along. Oh, this is a nice one. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, that little cat says, "Wait a second, what's going on here? I'm king of this neighborhood." Not that dude. Library Lion by Michelle Knudsen, illustrated by Kevin Hawkes. I wonder if the Brooklyn Library has those lions right there. I feel like I saw that when we walked past it, but we didn't go inside. Well, you weren't born yet, come to think of it. What am I talking about? This was in Brooklyn. I was taking Nellie for a walk, not little Isaac. Oh, one day a lion came to the library. Oh, this is a wonderful picture. He walked right past the circulation desk and up into the stacks. Mr. McBee ran down the hall to the head librarian's office. "Miss Merriweather," he called. "No running," said Miss Merriweather without looking up. "But there's a lion," said Mr. McBee, "in the library." "Is he breaking any rules?" asked Miss Merriweather. She was very particular about rule breaking. "Well, no," said Mr. McBee. "Not really." "Then leave him be." The lion wandered all around the library. He sniffed the card catalog. He rubbed his head against the new book collection. Then he padded over to the story corner and went to sleep. No one was sure what to do. There weren't any rules about lions in the library. Soon it was time for the story hour. There weren't any rules about lions at a story hour either. The story lady seemed a little nervous. But she read out the first book's title in a good, clear voice. The lion looked up. The lady kept reading. The lion stayed for the next story, and the story after that. He waited for another story, but the children began to walk away. "Story hour is over," a little girl told him. "It is time to go." The lion looked at the children. He looked at the story lady. He looked at the closed books. Then he roared very loud. Oops, I disturbed Gabby. She's sleeping right there. "I'm sorry, Gabby. I was just copying the sound of a lion. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry." She don't worry. But the little girl doesn't seem too worried, despite the fact that a lion is growling right over her head. That's a big mouth. Miss Merriweather came striding out of her office. "Who is making that noise?" she demanded. "It's the lion," said Mr. McBee. Miss Merriweather marched over to the lion. "If you cannot be quiet, you will have to leave," she said in a stern voice. "Those are the rules." The lion kept roaring. He sounded sad. The little girl tugged on Miss Merriweather's dress. "If he promises to be quiet, can he come back for story hour tomorrow?" she asked. The lion stopped roaring. He looked at Miss Merriweather. Miss Merriweather looked back. Then she said, "Yes, a nice quiet lion would certainly be allowed to come back for story hour tomorrow." "Hooray!" said the children. The next day, the lion came back. "You are early," said Miss Merriweather. "Story hour is not until 3 o'clock." The lion did not budge. "Very well," said Miss Merriweather. "You might as well make yourself useful." She sent him off to dust the encyclopedias until it was time for story hour. I guess he has a built-in little duster with his tail. I'm not even holding it up so you could see it. I'm so sorry. The next day, the lion came early again. This time, Miss Merriweather asked him to lick all the envelopes for the overdue notices. Soon the lion began doing things without even being asked. He dusted the encyclopedias, he licked the envelopes, he let small children stand on his back to reach books on the highest shelves. Then he curled up in the story corner to wait for the story hour to begin. Now what I'm going to do, because I got so tired, is finish this book tomorrow. So that's what we'll do. I love you, little guy. I hope you're having a very nice night, all cozy with your mom and dad on this beautiful, rainy in DC May day. I think you had a sunny day there. I hope we have a sunny day here soon. Okay, little guy, sleep well. I love you so much. I'm going to sleep well too. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, sweetie pie. I love you so much.